Serve is over, dug out by Moravec. Ortega saves it running into the press table. Back over to Gary. Hayworth, set, Tatum, spike! Point Indiana.
Allemeyer inside, blocked by Bowling. Great defensive play from Jaron Bowling. Haywood to Macaluso in the corner, got a three! First point since the first quarter, and no bigger time than that. 50-49, 1 minute and 13 seconds left. The Braves are staying in it.
15-12, Indiana leads here in set one. Beast in the serve, dug out by Alonzo Corsellis. Hayworth back to Alonzo Corsellis. Dig goes wild and into the crowd, and Indiana score. Just a powerful attack there from Candela. Alonzo Corsellis put some spin on the ball, and the Huskers unable to control that one. Ramsey Gary to serve, the superstar freshman in this Indiana program. A little free ball over to Nebraska's side. Powerful attack dug out by Gray Gosnell. Hayworth saves it, keeps it in play, and Avery Tatum just dinked it over. Nebraska dives, and a block from Indiana on the front line. Savannah Colheed and Avery Tatum combined for the point. They were ready for that attack. Had the arms up, nowhere for that ball to go. Indiana leads 17-12. Student section feeling it. And the Nebraska fan section, which is quite large here at Wilkinson, sitting a little bit quiet right now. Here's Ramsey Gary to serve. Dug out easily by the Huskers. Now cross court, set, and an attack kill from Andy Jackson. Andy Jackson working with a .504 hit percentage. That is good for number one in the country. Efficiency on the attacking end, and averaging 2.27 kills per set comes in numbers too. Hayworth the set to Alonzo Corsellis. Little free ball over to Nebraska. Now Murray with the powerful attack gets right past the diving lunge of Ramsey Gary and down for a Nebraska score. Huskers cut the Indiana lead to 3. It's 17-14. And Laney Choboy will serve for Nebraska. Alonzo Corsellis gets the dig after the ball hit the net. Now sends it over. Set over to Murray on the far post. Great lunging dig by Ramsey Gary. Alonzo Corsellis gets blocked at the net, but Indiana retains. Avery Tatum, little tap over, and she lands it. Avery Tatum working on the far post. Found the zone on the floor where there was no Husker to be seen. And Indiana, 18 points here in the first set. Tatum will now serve. Little knuckleballer over to Nebraska's side. Cross court to Murray, dug out by Tatum. Hayworth to Alonzo Corsellis. Easily controlled by Nebraska. Now Beeson off the hand of Ramsey Gary out of bounds. Nebraska gets a point back. Lexi Rodriguez will check out for Nebraska as Laney Choboy heads in after the quick appearance on the bench. Serving for Nebraska will be Kennedy Orr, a setter. Issa Lopez with the dig off the serve. Hayworth to Alonzo Corsellis near post. Blocked by Nebraska, kept in play. Now to Murray on the far post. Ramsey Gary controls it on the defensive end for Indiana. Alonzo Corsellis at the post, gets it over to Huskers and finds an open zone on the floor. Chances look bleak for that ball to get through, but Alonzo Corsellis used the awareness to get that ball with an arc over to Huskers and 4 Nebraska hands near the net. Indiana up 19-15. And a timeout called by Nebraska. Head coach John Cook needs a break to talk things over with his team. We'll step away here. You're listening to Indiana Volleyball on WIUX Sports.
This game means more than any game they have ever played here at Brebeuf. Here's Xavier Booker going against Quinn Warren on the sideline there and gets fouled. Xavier Booker, a 5-star prospect, ranked number 3 in the nation, committed to play for Tom Izzo next year at Michigan State. And he's going against Quinn Warren with a little bit of basketball experience, not as much, nearly. He was the kicker on the football team and won a state championship for the Brebeuf soccer team this year. As Sincere Germany drives inside, lays it up with the left hand, and Cathedral is on the board first, up 2-0. Merrick Macaluso, top of the key. Cam Freeman drives inside, kick out. Macaluso passed up the open look, draws a foul. Freeman the inbound, Reese Butcher had 21 points in the Braves' first game at Ritter. He drives inside, lays it up with the right, no good. Rebound, Jake Davis. Davis, one of the best 3-and-D guys in the state. LeBron Goff, discontinued dribble, turnover. Braves defense hounding on Cathedral, yet their offense just can't put any points on the board. Braves certainly the underdog here tonight, but with an atmosphere like this, it's going to be pretty even from here on out. Quinn Warren with it in the corner, gets around the defender, lays it up with the right, no good, too strong. Rebound, Xavier Booker. Booker on the fast break, kicks it to Jake Davis. Jerron Tibbs throws it, intercepted by Evan Haywood. Braves are going the other way. Turnover's a problem for the Irish. Haywood drives inside, lays it up. Braves are on the board. Loudest I have ever personally heard this, Jim, and I'm sure that applies to a lot of people here. Sold out, no tickets left, and standing room only here at Brebeuf Jesuit. Booker in the post on Quinn Warren, lays it up, no good. Rebound, LeBron Goff, he lays it up and in. Halfway through the first quarter, 4-2 Irish over the Braves. They had a foul called on Sincere Germany.
Everybody, welcome to Indiana Soccer Weekly, presented by Big Ten Plus. I'm Ian Plaskoff. Alongside me is Andrew Hilsman. And Andrew, after starting off the season as the number 2 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers are 2-2-1. Still inside that top 25 spot at number 23, but just a little bit further back than they started off in the season. Now, granted, the non-conference schedule, not an easy task for them. Great competition early. But after the upset loss to the University of South Florida last Friday, the Hoosiers are in need of a bounce back. What have you seen as their biggest struggle so far? Well, let's take a quick look into tonight's Big Ten opener versus the Wisconsin Badgers. Wisconsin coming into this game with 3 wins, 2 losses, and 1 draw, but they are winless since their September 1st victory over number 2 Kentucky. After that, they lost 2-0 to UIC. They drew with Mercer 0-0, and then recently traveled up to Milwaukee and came back with a 3-1 loss to the number 13 Marquette Golden Eagles. So the question is, Andrew, how does the Indiana squad match up with these Badgers? Now, the Hoosiers have shown in their history, especially with Todd Yeagley, that they are a resilient team. Yeagley has played 150 consecutive matches without losing twice in a row. So a big streak at stake tonight at Bill Armstrong Stadium. A quick look into Big Ten play and beyond. Of course, the Big Ten Conference always loaded with good teams. A little bit of non-conference action mixed in there too. And then, of course, the College Cup later at the end of the season, always looming, looking for another national championship in this Indiana squad. So, Andrew, do you have any predictions for this upcoming season? Certainly some crucial matches down the stretch, but that'll do it for this edition of Indiana Soccer Weekly, presented by Big Ten Plus. For Andrew Hilsman, I'm Ian Plaskoff. See you next time.